Bellator alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for a highly anticipated rematch in our main event. Scheduled for 12 rounds in the light heavyweight division between these two great warriors. Schmitz coming down to the ring, and you can tell with that zip in his step that he plans on this one being a spectacular evening for him. Crawford's got his eye on the prize. He has complete focus on his ring walk here.
In the place to be, eagles in your eyes, that's what you see. It's me, Rob Scheme, nothing left the fight. Top is the goal, I can throw it, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Schmitz. His opponents in the blue corner, please welcome the Intentions Crawford.
All right, gentlemen, one thing, protect yourself at all times, okay? Let's touch them up.
Opening stanza of this 12-round fight. Who do you think has to make the bigger adjustment in a matchup? Oh, and there you go. Schmitz been stunned. Crawford's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Oh, and look at this, Teddy, wasting no time getting to know each other.
No, they came right to the center ring, said hello.
Good block there by Schmidt. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Trying to cut down that tree one shot at a time. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
Oh, Schmitz in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. Holy cow! Schmitz finding himself on the canvas, knocked down there.
One, two, three, four.
He gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
And that's the end of round one. Crawford's feeling great right now, and why not? He just scored the knockdown, and now he's got that eye. He's got that target, that vision. He knows what he can get after.
And there's no reason why he wouldn't have that. Right now, the only thing that he has to be careful that he doesn't have is overconfidence. He doesn't get reckless.
He's got to find a way to get through the early goings here of this round. Remember last round, he went down. He was on the canvas.
Now, look, he wants to tie his opponent up. That's the best way to get through it right now. But what he doesn't want to do, Joe, is to reach in there, reach out to grab his guy, and then he leaves himself open. He's got to make sure that his opponent's close enough where he goes to grab him, he's not exposing himself to get dropped again.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. He missed with that headshot. Schmidt's out there for another round after being knocked down in the last round. We know what happens in the 60 seconds with a fighter who was damaged. But what about those 60 seconds in the opposing corner, Teddy?
You know, Joe, that's a great question. And I remember my mentor, Cus D'Amato, when we were training fighters, he used to always say, look, you know you're a banger, and this guy happens to be a banger. Well, if you hit a guy clean, you know you hurt him, but he's not going to.
Oh, and there you go. Schmidt's legs look shaky. He was hurt. Oh, that was a smart move right there. He was hurt, but then he held on.
Absolutely, Joe, but a stupid move, a bad move by the fighter who was having him hurt. He should have taken a little step back and not allowed him to grab.
Blocks the headshot. Oh! Oh, that uppercut got him badly. Carries that punch intended for the head. Schmidt's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. And now they're trading blows. So they come to the end of the round in what has been an all-out action fight, Teddy.
Yeah, this is a debate right here, and each guy is fighting to get the last word in.
And round number 3 is underway. Wow! Schmidt's in bad shape. Good block there by Schmidt. Good looking right hand after he got hit. He went from almost being knocked out to being right back in it. That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. Able to show you his blocking ability. How about that exchange? Crawford's doing a good job of putting his punches together. His opponent's got to be wondering, how do I stop this?
Well, right now, you made a good point.
Wow, crushing blow upstairs. This fight is now over. Bad Intentions is going to be partying tonight. A knockout victory. It doesn't get better than that.
Your winner and still champion of the world, Bad Intentions Crawford.
Crawford's fine work in the ring tonight keeps that title belt secure around his waist. For my partner, Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.
I've hopped through hurricanes and stepped through sandstorms. I've climbed cliffs, you can see what I'm dreaming. Even walked on water just to be here this evening. So here we go again. I gotta prove I'm no man. Do you grab it in it? Rappers, this is how I kick it. This is blood, sweat, and tears. Flesh and bone, a better way. A brotherhood of hope with a megaphone at Heaven's Gate.
Shoot me down, raise my head, walk my field of dreams instead. There's no way you are on top of me. Not how this is going to be. Lift my feet, raise my head, love and sweat and tears I bled. Create the path I see ahead. Walk my way instead.
Yo. Well, he's still kicking it so beautifully. Bet he's rewriting the odds, cause he knows it's not the dog. Fight with the fight and the dog. See the kid could have spelled for but could draw like a photograph. Get hit, he'd rather his rhyme on the wall of the poet's ass. He picks with the phonograph. Caught a fight with the flavor that archaeologists, artists, music mementos to remind him of his mission. He just rolls like a boulder. The soldier spoke with composure with a butterfly net full of dreams hanging over his shoulder. He says,
Should sit down, raise my head, walk my field of dreams instead, 'cause there's no way you will march on top of me. Not how this is going to be. Lift my feet, raise my head, blood and sweat and tears of blood. Create the path I see ahead. Walk my way instead. Should sit down, raise my head, walk my field of dreams instead, 'cause there's no way you will march on top of me. Not how this is going to be. Lift my feet, raise my head, blood and sweat and tears of blood. Create the path I see ahead. Walk my way instead.
Again and again and again, we come to improve ya. Again and again and again, we study good maneuver. Lord. Again and again and again, we come to improve ya. Again and again and again, we study good maneuver. Lord.
A lot of people don't know about Smith, how I came to the scene and came to uplift. Hereditary statures of righteousness, Pentecostal son, coming from the hard net. With every breath and every now, we dare not stop burning Babylon down. With every penny, every pound, effective on the rebel heart and the rebel sound. Dedication to their life and their causes. I did them tours and settled those scores now. I'm back at the drawing board and I'm sketching out two plans with two crystal balls. I see the future where the culture looks corroded. Use the chat mic, but them dudes are just posers. I don't know where the soul is, so I'm about to bring that back. With a chat rap or sing that back and go.
Again and again and again, we come to improve ya. Again and again and again, we study good maneuver. Lord. Again and again and again, we come to improve ya. Again and again and again, we study good maneuver. Lord.
Anytime we track that thing, you know we back that thing. Anytime we track that thing, you know we back that thing. Anytime we track that thing, you know we back that thing. Anytime we track that thing, you know we back that thing. Anytime we track that thing.
Good evening and welcome to this pay-per-view extravaganza. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we welcome you to the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles for a highly anticipated rematch in our main event. 12 rounds, light heavyweights, between these two great warriors. Schmidt's on his way to the ring right now, and you can see how excited he is for this one. Lots of confidence. Crawford's on his way to the ring, and you can just tell what kind of night he intends this to be. He's just brimming with confidence.
And his opponents fighting out of the blue corner, Bad Intentions, Crawford. Okay, guys, we went over the rumors in the dressing room. We know what to do. Touch good.
Opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight.
With a matchup like this, Teddy, a boxer versus brawler, who do you really have more confidence in that they can pull off the win?
You know, in one way you could say the brawler because he's got that eraser. He can pull it out of the fire. But I'm going to go with the guy who's probably more rounded athletically, has to do more things because he didn't have that great gift of power. He's had to learn to do other things. And if he's forced to fight in a spot, those other things aren't working, he'll be able to do that.
How about that? 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. All landing. Targeting the hooks on each man. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Good block by Schmidt. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Crawford. How about a return to sender with the left hand? That was not well targeted by Schmidt. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. Good exchange, he fires back. Ten seconds to go in this round.
Teddy, do you think the sport needs a national or international governing body?
Yeah, it's the only major sport, at least it used to be a major sport, that doesn't have that. And there's no unilateral control. And when there's no unilateral control across the board, well, you have too many spots that are weak for the sport, spots that do not serve the sport.
Get on that.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Oh, Schmidt's gone down. Oh, wow, what a shocker there. This fight is over. Crawford's got the win by way of knockout. He put his man down, and the 10 count was administered.
Your winner and still champion of the world, Bad Intentions, Crawford.
your winner here tonight and still the belt holder.
Did everything that you would ask for a fighter to do.
No matter how hard you try, you can't stop me now. No matter how hard you try, you can't stop me now.
The greatest B-boy of all time, started from small crimes where others had big tops. I was slinging small chicks, trying to make the come up. Used to numb up a few days a week. My clique used to sum up, so my brother got locked up, my girl got knocked up, my closest homie East got popped up inside up. Cops love the block, no way to eat, so I dropped a half a G on a rented SP 1200 sampler. In a Yamaha 4-track, the bass from the lab used to blow up door back. My ghost was doing stick-ups, trying to make a pick up. Waiting outside for the big truck to pick up. Nothing would work, so we back to chopping. Giving going women too. When I was stressed, I would head to the rest. Then the pads on the SP 12 got pressed. Making beats from the streets so the family could eat. 93, Wu-Tang Clan dropped the first LP. We went platinum. Yeah, we flatten them. Pockets got fat in them. Whitney got cap in them. Statins on the map in them. Brooklyn do it bombing them. All around the world, killer bees start swarming them. You can't stop us. You can't block us. Rock us or mock us. Knock us or top us. Better sit back and watch us.
No matter how hard you try, you can't stop me now. No matter how hard you try, you can't stop me now.
Can't stop me, man. No matter how hard, you better go hard, so hard. If you gon' try and stop me now, I'll be ruckus the rhythm like the blocks be wild. Bad enough, I got trying to lock me down. Can't nobody break my stride or shake my pride without a homicide case and trial. It's a long time coming, long nines busting, cradle to the grave. I be on my grind hustling. Sometimes when I think about it, have my mind bugging. I've been through things that I've seen, the chicks that I ran through. Since I've been, I'm a victim of the very song I sing. It's how it is in the heart of it. Most want no part of it. Someone soothe the pain through booze. I'ma hold my head, stay true to where my heart is. Either you pay with your life or you pay dues and homage.
No matter how hard you try, you can't stop me now. No matter how hard you try, you can't stop me now. No matter how hard you try, you can't stop me now.
Hey, Meth Merchant. Meth, what's up, boy?
What's up, sir?
Trying to get my one, son. Cali Studios, man.
Yeah.
This ain't easy, man. Here, man. We're doing it. You know, it's good.
40 water.
Look at it. They call me ball here. 40 water, cause I like the ball. Big one in one ear. And after other one, y'all never had a chance to be an infant. I had to walk before I crawl. Had to dang near rape my siblings. Mama worked 3 jobs, seen a lot of panhandling and grit. Yeah, dudes coming up. Empty banana clip, and it's been happening quite often. They'll pull up on the side and turn your car. And ain't nobody talking, cause that's the rules of the soil. We beef over rap, the government beef over oil. We beef in the trap, they beef on sacred royal, ancient holy ground. Thinking that it's righteous, way out of bounds.
From New York to the Bay, yo. San Paulo to LA, yo. Nobody move until we say so. They want to know who's in there, so. From New York to the Bay, yo. San Paulo to LA, yo. Nobody move until we say so. They wanna know who got that NASA music.
NASA music. NASA music. NASA music.
Yo, Yeah, another day, another dollar. Max squeeze $1 till it holler. Holler, either split. Meet me at the same place, same time tomorrow. All right above it, but I ain't trying to fall.
MP5, loose masters, Chinese AKs, alleyways, shallow grim, dark murky days, slapping dominoes on the porch with it. Real managed with it, I rip it. Split for the less fortunate. Me a meth merchant. I'm calling meth merchant because he don't. We in this burger and he's stuck. They say it ain't the future and I hope. No life in my breath, scared to die, but quick to take a day.
Little Johnny on the block, about to Johnny in the drop, damn. Hot, off top, on everything. Even if I look sober, that means I'm probably not. From New York to the Bay, yo. San Paulo to LA, yo. Nobody do it till we say so. They wanna know who got that NASA. From New York to the Bay, yo. San Paulo to LA, yo. Nobody do it till we say so. They wanna know who got that NASA music.
NASA music. NASA music.
I'm NASA from the year 40 water, man. I'm missing the day. Only took swallow with a good life and the way. Real mama, daddy, listen to Slay. He got the kid from the big gap. We're the biggest fish in the bay. We all the books money, now look money. See, I ain't laughing when it look funny. Hard and funny, they took from me. That's why the crook of the crooks, honey. I'm hungry, trying to find funny to cook for me. Got his own repertoire, a beast and I'm rep bars and block the greatest. It's famous when you're dangerous, and what's a star when the cops hate us, cause of who we are. If I was Paris Hilton, you wouldn't stop my car, you would get the passenger seat. I play for keys while y'all just play. With Cali music, got them hooked in the essay. From New York to the Bay, yo. San Paulo to LA, yo. Nobody here till we say so. They wanna know who got that NASA. From New York to the Bay, yo. San Paulo to LA, yo. Nobody here till we say so. They wanna know who got that NASA music. Y'all thought it was safe. We bridging the gap. East Coast, West Coast, let's go.
We welcome you to our World Championship pay-per-view action. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, home to this championship fight. 12 rounds in the light heavyweight division between these two great warriors. Jermaine Taylor's ring walks have become the stuff of legend, and you can see the intensity on his face. Crawford's approaching the ring now, and this ring walk can tell you so much. Look at the focus on his face.
And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, Bad Intentions.
And we are underway for this scheduled 12-rounder. Teddy, do you ever get the sense when you see a guy who has good defensive movement with his head that it can also become predictable to his opponent?
Yeah, sometimes if you make that head movement from too far away, you can get time. You have to be close enough to draw the punch. Kind of like a batter in the batting box in baseball. You have to wait until the ball starts to break. If you start swinging too soon, you're going to miss that ball. You got to be close enough to get hit. And just before you get hit, then you move your head.
block by Jermaine Taylor. Good block there by Jermaine Taylor. Halfway through this round here. A headshot blocked. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. And the ref looks at him and says, no headbutting, hands out the warning. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Crawford. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. A good block. Last 10 seconds.
Come on, side to side.
Putting his punches together, good combination by Bad Intentions. Crawford's attitude in that last round really paid off. You saw he was the much busier fighter.
Listen, you need to move your head more, side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more. Listen, when he reaches in, let that right hand go, all right?
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Able to dismiss it.
In your career, Teddy, you've trained all different kinds of fighters, from their mental makeup to their physical gifts. Is there a common trait that those who achieve to the highest level all have during their training?
If they don't have it when they start, Joe, they develop it. And what that is, an understanding and a separation of the truth from the lies. What I mean by that is they start to understand that they can control things, that things are not in the other guy's control. Early on, fighters think that it's out of their control. It's just a matter of getting in there and hoping that they can get through things. It's always in their control. They can always make a choice to deal with something, to find a way through something. And they can always make a choice not to. And I think the other thing that I try to impress on them and that they have to find out is that everything is a moment, just like in life. It's only a moment. You know, we're talking about 3-minute rounds. There might only be 20 seconds in that round that really you have to deal with something that is really, really difficult. But when pressure comes along, time gets distorted. And you start to think that it's infinite, that it's going to go on forever and ever. And good fighters that stay around to learn these lessons, they find out it is only a moment. And if I make the right choice, I'm going to get past that, and I'll be on to the next thing.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Good looking counter by Taylor. Good work with the combination, putting his punches together, and it's paying off.
Yeah, it is paying off. You know, the first couple didn't get there, but he caught him on the back end.
And round number 3 is underway. What an excellent 2-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Crawford's making for a clinic here in combination punching.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches to really set up the payoff down the road. You see the third punch, the fourth punch, the fifth punch. They're the ones that wind up landing.
Targeted counter punch by Jermaine Taylor. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Crawford.
Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving around the ring.
right back to the work up top. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Crawford. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Ten clicks of the touch. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Get on that. Get on that.
Here we go with the fourth round. Well off the mark by Jermaine Taylor. Oh, and look at this, Teddy, wasting no time getting to know each other.
No, they came right to the center ring, said hello.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Crawford's swelling is starting to become a real issue. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
He has walked through bullets, bazookas, and bombs, and he's still standing in there tonight, Teddy.
Yeah, this is a testament not just to the physical makeup. I know a lot of people at home are going to say, wow, what kind of bone does he have inside that chin? But it's his mind, too. He's making a choice, just like you do in life and other things. He's making a choice to deal with this. A lot of guys would have given in already.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Crawford. Nice strike after catching one by Jermaine Taylor. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. What a good counterpunch by Jermaine Taylor. 10 seconds remaining in this round. A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Jermaine Taylor. Crawford's undoubtedly going to need his corner to get to work after that swelling started in the last round. Crawford is being smart on the outside. Teddy, you know what I'm so impressed by? Obviously, the pace of this fight is just ridiculous, but how hungry these guys are, how badly each guy wants it.
Joe, this is the kind of fight that it has nothing to do about money. It has everything to do about legacy, how they're going to be remembered.
Nice exchange. Both right hands landed. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Jermaine Taylor. Oh! Crawford getting warned from the referee again. He's got to be careful here. He could be ending up with a point deduction or worse, a DQ. Jermaine Taylor's showing some real guts here. Hey, this fight was not going his way at all, but somehow he has gathered momentum.
Yeah, he behaved like a fighter. He got through the tough times, and now guess what? Good times in front of him.
He went from almost being knocked out to being right back in it. And he ties up on the inside.
Come on, keep busy, guys. Come on now. Come on. Keep.
Let's see some more head movement. Let's see some more head movement. Get out of the way. Protect yourself.
Ten seconds to go in this round.
Fight. Jab. Okay, this body and head. Double up on your punches. Double up your body punches. Then head. That was good. Keep that up.
Back to action here at the start of this round. That last round was very interesting because it was the kind of round that can turn a fight in a completely new direction. He did well.
Yeah, you know, the old time saying was bad start, good finish. Well, that's what he's hoping for, good finish.
Move your hand. Keep moving around the ring. Don't stay in one spot. Do it again.
90 seconds to go here in this round.
You need to keep the head moving. People. Keep moving. In and out. Let's move. Don't stay in one spot. Circle.
Final 10 seconds. And we come to the end of the round. Crawford's in complete control halfway through this fight, and he's got to be eyeing a really good outcome here of never even seeing a judge's scorecard.
Well, hey, you know that old saying, I blink both my judges in my left and right hand. Well, that's exactly what he's thinking right now. He can control this. He can end this himself, not put it in anybody else's control.
Look, stand straight up. Move that body. Move that body.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him. He can counter him.
Side to side. Up and down. Side to side. Oh. Side to side. Move your head. Move your head. Keep working the jab.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Keep those hands up. Keep working the body. Guard your head. Beat up to the punch. Guard up. Back to the body. Protect yourself.
10 seconds to go in the seventh. Great movement to get away from those punches. Crawford's doing it just the way he wants to do it, and that last round kind of sums up the whole fight. In complete control. He's up on the scorecards, heading towards another victory.
And he's up on my scorecard. Now he just has to be careful that he doesn't get careless, he doesn't get reckless.
Listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches. It's almost done.
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. Crawford is doing very nicely on the outside here in this fight. You know, I wonder if he's taking his man lightly because he is up on the scorecards, but you can see that he is being pressured and pushed.
You know, he's in there with a real solid guy. I don't think he's taking him lightly. It's just that he's in there in the kind of waters he's never been before, deep waters, and he's swimming harder than he's ever had to swim before.
Crawford's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Good job staying away from the danger there. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. 1 minute to go in a round that feels like an all-time classic. Punch for punch, they're meeting each other. Gets rid of that effort. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Crawford's coasting his way towards a victory here. That round comes to an end, and yet another round that you got to mark down on your scorecard for him.
Yeah, the only way he loses now is if he's a glutton. You know those guys, you've seen them, so they're on our crew. They stay at the table too long. They don't know when to push away from the table, you know? Well, he's got to push away from the table right now. If he does that, hey, this is in the bank.
Watch it go downstairs dinner, okay? Body and head. Let's finish. It's over.
Another round, will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight. Now hugging on the inside.
Keep busy, guys. Come on now. Keep busy.
Good block by Jermaine. Well-targeted counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Crawford's got a real acquired skill here, and that is the ability to pick your shots and land them.
So you hear the saying when people say, you know what time it is. You have to know what time it is. He knows what time it is. He knows when to throw a certain punch.
halfway through the 9th round. Blocks the headshot. He tried to nab him up top, but Crawford's going to get a point deduction. Jermaine Taylor's training regimen probably didn't include much work defensively because he has been a sitting target all night long.
Yeah, it's just not moving his head. You know, the problem when you try to block and you don't move your head, your opponent can put punches together and keep you defensive. You're handcuffed. But when you move your head, you create an opening. So your opponent throws a punch, he misses, he doesn't put them together. He's worried about something coming back. Right now, the opponent's not worried about anything coming back.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Right hand over the top. He counters back after denying his opponent's shot. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Good job protecting himself. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Hey, no holding, no holding.
And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Halfway through round 10. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Coming to the end of round number 10, 10 seconds to go. Crawford's doing an extraordinary job of never giving his opponent the chance to get back in this fight. Just like we saw in that last round there, he's way up on your scorecard.
Yeah, I have way up, and more importantly, you touched on it. It's the kind of fight he wants. You know, it's in his element. It's sort of in his pool, so to speak, his waters. You know, it's an outside fight. It's a jabbing fight. Everything he likes.
He clinches when he gets to the inside.
All right, punch it out.
Good looking right hand after he got hit. Nice strike after catching one by Crawford. Crawford's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. He missed with that headshot. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Crawford's shoving his opponent there. consecutive punches by Jermaine Taylor. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. That hook was well off the mark. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
Listen, you gotta let it.
And this is the final round. 12 rounds going at you. And this is the final round.
Come on,
round
guys,
number 12 coming
no
at you.
holding.
Crawford's trying to create some space. You can see how he's going about it there. Way to block there. Good block there by Bad Intentions. Now hugging on the inside.
No holding.
And his own story was as curious as his narrative. The tale of his life is the tale of a writer of incredible vision, an astute analyst and pundit, a lyricist compassionate and callous, a reckless hedonist and disaffected malcontent.
I spit that wonder rhyme, me and my conglomerates shall remain anonymous, caught up in the finest. Get that type of media coverage Obama get. Spit that Kurt Vonnegut. That blow your brain, Kurt Cobain, that Nirvana. Who gon' bring the game back? Who gon' spit that rainbow on the train tracks? That gold rope, that 5-finger ring rap. Running with my same pack. You can find the Christ where the lepers and the lames at. Life is like a dice game. One roll can land you in jail or cutting cake, blowing kisses in the rice rain. Nice whip, nice chain, the closet is closed. The stench is like slave blood in Providence Hall. Yeah, they built my city on top of a grave. You watch the parade back in the early 90s. Where they at, get the gat was a popular phrase. Valley animals and rugby's was a popular craze. This the vivid memoirs of an obnoxious slave.
Get out of the way from those punches! Move your head!
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Keep busy, guys. Come on now. Keep busy.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Good block by Jermaine. That was a highly competitive back and forth bout. Now let's hear which way it went.
The judges have reached a unanimous decision. Your winner and still champion of the world, Bad Intentions Crawford.
your winner, and that means still champion of the world.
A flawless performance.
Like this. She never said how bad the nights would get. I enter the morning the same way I exit. I can't quit now, got too much invested. Obstacles in place in my face. Don't get greedy, maintain steady pace. Trying to spray my third eye with mace. I gotta keep my people close just in case. If you're gonna hold me down, cause I'm coming for the crown, I'm gonna stand my ground and be the best pound for pound. Cause I'm ready, ready, ready for the yes, I'm ready, ready, ready for the fight. Yes, I'm ready. If there has to be a fight, then I'm ready. I'ma bring it anyway, I gotta swing it. The powers that be prove the evil that men do. Some people gotta fight just because they sick. I want World War III on humble. Keep my focus, ready to rumble. Each month is around and the fight of my life is me against the whole world. But I'm ready for the fight. If you're gonna hold me down, cause I'm coming for the crown, I'm gonna stand my ground and be the best pound for pound. If you're gonna hold me down, cause I'm coming for the crown, I'm gonna stand my ground and be the best pound for pound. Cause I'm ready, 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 yes, I'm ready, ready, ready for the fight. Cause I'm ready, ready, ready for the fight. Yes, I'm ready, ready, ready for the fight. Yes, I'm ready. Watch me not stop though. If you're gonna hold me down, cause I'm coming for the crown, I'm gonna stand my ground and best pound for pound. Cause I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready, ready, ready for the fight. Cause I'm ready, ready, ready for the fight. Yes, I'm ready, ready, ready for the fight. Cause I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready, ready, ready for the fight. Yes, I'm ready, ready, ready.